Holy moly. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I can't believe we're here, guys. We're at the end of the Nations Cup. This is Andy, of course, as usual, from Sudden Death TV, providing you with as much coverage as I possibly can. And now we're here. I don't know how many games I've streamed of this tournament and how many games have been covered by Glad and Hemostick and all the others. But we're finally at the end. At the greatest end of them all. It's gonna be Sweden versus Finland. A lot of people predicted that to be the grand finals before all of this. Before the entire tournament started even. And it makes kind of sense. The northern countries have been quite dominant in QuakeWorld for a while, so it wasn't too surprising. But tonight we're gonna get to see the highest level in QuakeWorld that we've seen since the golden era of team play, of like teams and EQL and NQR and so on. So the first game between Sweden and Finland, Finland won 2-0 quite convincingly, but things are different today. Things are different today. And I don't want to say in what ways, but some people have figured it out, some haven't. But I assure you, you're in for a treat. Of course, Finland has the best player in the world. In Milton, and I mean Milton can always do crazy things. Team Sweden has a lot of good players as well. What's the lineup tonight? I don't know. We'll see if you're right, Link. Finland 3-0. I'm not so sure. I think, well, if we talk predictions, why not? I think 3-1 Sweden. I agree. Let's do a poll. Let me fix one. It's actually perfect because 10 minutes till the games are supposed to start, so let's start the poll. The poll has started. Feel free to vote. Depends on the team. Trust me, it's gonna be two good teams. I'm not gonna reveal the teams. I don't know the teams 100% either. Wow, look at that. We're already at 5-5 on the votes. 5-6 now. I don't know what teams Finland is gonna field, but I do have an idea of who's gonna be playing for Sweden. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything. We're gonna have to see. But yeah, I'm guessing 3-1 Sweden, and the reason for that is I think Milton might run away with one game, where Milton just dominates and wins the game on his own. Sorry, Alice. You're gonna have to wait and see. 10 minutes till the puck drops, pretty much. Also want to show you these, actually. That's a good idea. While the poll is going, the poll is still up. We only have 12 votes so far. Oh, sorry, 14 votes. Andy, no way 3-1 Sweden. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What's your prediction, Insane? Give me yours. "3-0 Finland." Okay. You know, I would, Nitro. I would. But I think I think it has a better effect if you just get to see it once they get on the server. 3-0, maybe 3-1 for Finland is my guess as well. Okay. I like it. I want to introduce you guys to let me see. To the two skins we have for today. So this is the Swedish skin, as you can see. Blue and yellow, or blue and gold, as always, and with our three very symbolic crowns. Especially if you're watching ice hockey, you would know about these. Same goes for Team Finland. This will be their skins. It'll say Suomi on the back, with the Finnish lion and everything. All pretty hockey related, because Finland and Sweden are rivals in more than just Quake. Trust me. Alright, let me see. 3-0 Finland. 3-0, maybe 3-1. No Polish team in final. No, sorry, my friend. Hoping for 3-2 though. The poll is still going, guys, for another like 6 minutes. 12-8 currently in favor of Finland. I can show you on the screen as well. Here you go. 15-8 now, so a lot of people voting for Finland. Interesting. (16-9). I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be 3-1 Sweden, where Milton just wins one game on his own pretty much. Dag returning for Sweden. That would be something, wouldn't it? (18-10). Yeah, guys. Well, let's take a look at... Hold on. Let's take a look at the roads that both of the teams have walked to get to the finals. So here we go. So, as we can see, they both finished first and second in the group stage, in the round robin. Finland won everything, 10-0. They didn't lose a single map. Fun trivia is that they have yet to lose a single map in the entire tournament. They've won every single map, which is kind of crazy. Sweden, of course, going 9-1. They did lose against Finland, but they lost 3 maps, so 1 map apart from the 2 that they lost against Finland. In the first game between the two, let me just find it. I'm always blind when I try to find it. Okay, actually not this time. First time around, we saw Milton, Henu, Creature, and Mazer versus BPS, OK98, Raket, and Shaka. Pretty convincing wins for Team Finland. But trust me when I say this will not be the lineup for Team Sweden tonight. I'm not sure what Team Finland is gonna field though. And yeah, then of course the semi-finals. Finland beat UK Ireland extremely convincingly. This is one of the most ridiculous games I've ever seen. 545 to 15 on DM2. And as we can see, Diki was playing here instead of Creature on the DM2. And they used Henu instead of Diki for the other maps. Actually, Diki played the first one and Mazer sat out that one. Okay. So they really mixed it up. Not sure who they're gonna play with today. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much, dude. Also, the poll is currently at 22 to 11. So pretty much double everyone. Double the votes for Finland over Sweden. So welcome Falk Eyes and Care Machine to the team. I hope you enjoy your stay and on OSTX's dime. Thank you so much, dude. And then, yeah, of course, Sweden versus Russia. They lost one map. They lost the DM3 by 10 frags. But it was a good series, for sure. Then we had the third place match this series. Like, I almost don't want to show. But, of course, you can see 3-0 here. But if we look at these scores, 144 to 133. 235 to 208. This is a little bit wrong. I'll have to fix that later. I wasn't the one doing this entry, but yeah. And then 157 to 152. Like, these games were so close. All of these should be on the other side. These little check marks. But yeah, Russia won that 3-0. But it was such an amazing series. So you should definitely go back and watch that whenever you get the chance. Alright, let's check if we can find any of the players. So we have okay, so we see Creature, Diki, Henu, and Milton. I don't see Mazer here, but they're on what? Why are they on this server? That's so weird. I think the Swedish team is talking amongst each other instead of playing right now. See Greco here, that's the only one we see. Hello, welcome to the stream, CBRG79. Let's see what people are saying. Kara is a beast, although hasn't played that much, I think. Okay, so you think Kara's in? Isn't he rusty? No, OSTX. Thank you so much, dude. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. Alright, the poll ended. Finland won 23 votes to 11. So more than double the people on the stream, or double the people that voted, believe that Finland is gonna win. Interesting. So Kara is playing, Nidware asks. You'll have to wait and see until they get on the server. That's all we're waiting for, dude. Stalker and Link make the lineup. Yo, what's up, Sean? Good morning, dude. Up at 7. Good shit. Karak, Santum, BPS. I don't know who wins anymore, says Nidware. Maybe. Karen Santum, when did they play last? Nautilus, yeah. Oh, Exask, what's up, my friend? Always rooting for that Finnish team. And he definitely knows something. Yeah, I know everything, trust me. Alright, we see the Finnish team getting ready on one of the servers here. Well, in this, what is the prize? Well, the prize for this Nations Cup is actually just fame and glory, dude. There's no money involved in this tournament, but give us a clue. Well, I already gave you enough clues. I said that it's definitely not gonna be the same lineup as their game in the round robin. Mazer and Milton on another server. Sweden not on server. Walkover for Finland, GG, yeah. X-Term. Yeah, Pascal. That's also a possibility. Who knows? It's not a bad guess. There's also Vala. Dag and Griffin, and so on. Not on the server, or not on a public server. I can reveal this much. So there is a private server, which isn't public. And yesterday, Team Sweden were playing internal 4-on-4s on a hidden server that nobody else could find. I'll say that much. So it wasn't visible on badplace.eu. So they were practicing all night yesterday. All night yesterday. On a private server. Secret Raket server. Yes, that is true. Alright, let me fix this. I can tell you that there are 10 players in the Swedish channel right now on Discord, just so you know. 10 players. So they have 10 players to choose between in a 4-on-4. Let me see if I can get on the server. It looks like they're gonna be using this one. So let's go get on that early and make sure that the skins work. Sudden Death TV is playing. That'd be fun. Alright guys, it's time for you to get to see the server. It is time. We are starting to get ready for this, guys. It's starting to become a reality. I'm not even gonna fade the music. I'm just gonna stop it. We're not even gonna hear any music, okay? And then, wait. Before I do anything, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be black for a little bit. And I'm gonna change this. There we go. Also gonna enable that so that you can see up in the left corner that it's 0-0. And let's get on the server. Okay, so the names currently are a little bit weird. You see Xenon, Totte, Nicodemus, and Okken. Who are these players? if you're old-time Swedish, like if you've seen the, or like just old-time player in general, you might know who these are. And for Team Finland currently, we see Creature, Diki, Hinu, and Milton. Is Doomer playing on keyboard? I remember. Alright, so they're talking a little bit about if they're gonna swap servers or not. Sneak gets benched. Let's hope Sweden actually cracked on the secret server yesterday and not just focused on funniest fake nicks. Trust me, they pranked probably for like 6 hours. I was there watching. Internal Forum 4s. And like I said, they have 10 players on in their channel right now, in their voice channel. So they have a lot to choose between. Some of these guys pinged up wrong, I think. It looks like, no, it looks pretty perfect, to be honest. All right, let me just, okay. I think Finland picks first, right? All right. Okay, they might even change to troopers. We'll have to see. They're worried that this server is not stable. Okay, worth heading over to troopers. Okay, so I guess we have to wait a little bit more. Let's tab out and find troopers. Do we have insight into their voice channels? Will that be available? Want to see some certain comments towards very good players again? No, we won't, because of the one fact that Sweden will be speaking Swedish and Finland will be speaking Finnish. There will be no English, so it wouldn't really make sense, you know? Also, guys, tell your friends, this is the grand finals. This is what we've all been waiting for. We're already 150 people on the stream. Let's get some more over here. Let's get everyone on the freaking stream. And also, you can open a multi-stream or something and watch Glad as well. Especially if you speak Russian. He's gonna do commentary in Russian. But stay on both streams. Give him some viewers too. Because this is gonna be a good one. But I guess we're going to troopers from the looks of things. Yeah, everybody has left. Let's see if we can find them. It's gonna take a little bit for this bad place to update. My bet is on Andy's beard. Yeah, actually, I lost my beard for a very long time. Alright, let's see. Boom. We are back on a server, this time on Troopers. Everyone should be 25 ping anyways. And it looks like we're gonna start on E1M2 from the looks of things. Well, maybe I don't even have to. Hey, what's up, Fairy? Alright, let's see if we get a name reveal. We're waiting for them to switch to their actual nicknames and their actual teams. Oh, here we go. It's happening, guys. It is happening. We only need Nicodemus to change. Hey, what's up, Gonyet? Welcome to the stream, man. And there you go. So, E1M2 is gonna be the first map. We're gonna have Creature, Diki, Henu, and Milton versus BPS, Carapace, Xantum, and Racket. Or Rackets. Oh my god, what a lineup. Are you still sure about that 3-0 Finland with victory? Because I'm still on 3-1 Sweden, dudes. I'm still on 3-1 Sweden. The rules are that anyone from the nation can play. For example, Diki is also not on the registered Finnish team. But he's of course allowed to play as well. How the hell are pings so exact? Because there's a way in QuakeWorld where you can delay packets to make it so that both teams are on exact same pings. Everyone lives close enough to this server that they can all come together on 25 ping. Fix is also available. He is also on the Finnish team, but perhaps not playing. I mean, they get to choose their own teams, right? As long as they're from Finland or Sweden. But yeah, tell your friends, guys, this is gonna be like the EQL freaking finals back in the days. This is gonna be cooler than anything we've seen for a very long time in 4-on-4 in QuakeWorld. It's been a long while since we've seen anything on the level that we're gonna see tonight. Regardless of who comes out on top, it is gonna be amazing. I can't stress that enough. Well, every Finnish player is available to them as well that they want to use. I'm not sure who you would suggest to swap out. They do have Fix on the team, and he is available as well. They're just choosing not using it. Use him. Creature, Milton. I don't know who else they would have on their team. Coiny, of course, cheering for Norway, even though Norway is not in this game. And I can't wait. E1M2 first game, first map. And this could be a very close one. I want to make sure that the Swedish skins work fine as well. Let's see if BPS can find a... Okay, he's just trying to trick jump. There's Carapace, he's jumping around at least. Oh, Milton even says good luck, Victor, which is Xantum, of course. They play together on team the Viper squad, but now they're up against one another in this game when it's Sweden versus Finland. Xantum, of course, being Swedish, even though he played on the Viper squad when they were in their prime. Oh, looks like every okay, but here we go. My goodness gracious, guys. the grand finals of between Finland and Sweden of the Nations Cup. Here we go. And let's see, Creature is gonna get the first rocket launcher. He's probably gonna rocket jump up to the Mega as per usual. No, oh, Milton actually made the trick jump there, but of course he didn't steal the Mega because of knowing that his teammate got the rocket launcher. So a decent start for Team Finland here. They got the first rocket launcher and the first quad, but the rocket launcher Creature here is not gonna help for the second rocket launcher. Instead, he's gonna wait for the yellow. And the quad had no... Well, the quad went down to a grenade launcher, so he could also not help for the second rocket launcher. Looks like the second rocket launcher did die, however, so Creature remains the only rocket launcher, but he got knocked down from the yellow armor, so he had to slip through. Third rocket launcher is about to spawn in 5 seconds. Milton is there. So is Xantum. They both die. And there's a pack. There's a pack in the rocket launcher box. BPS is gonna steal the quad here. Or steal. There's really no control either way right now. But Sweden with a very slight lead of 14 to 12. Mega is about to spawn. BPS had perfect timing on that. Might even go for the green armor here. It's up. Yep. And then maybe go for the next rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is about to spawn. First he's gonna kill Henu. And then pick up the rocket launcher. Perfect timing on BPS. Good start for Team Sweden here. Creature still alive with that very first rocket launcher, by the way. So he's still a threat. But both Xantum and BPS has a rocket launcher right now. BPS is gonna pick up the yellow armor and probably keep this area safe. Creature is still alive over at crossing. He's now at Mega, so he should be getting that Mega since BPS lost it. And Milton now has a rocket launcher as well with a green armor. Let's see if they're gonna challenge this quad at all. No, it doesn't look like it. BPS needed a couple of more rockets. He was out, so he picks up a couple of rockets. Let's see if he attacks Mega here. Gets the first. Oh, he actually gets Milton. Milton was a rocket launcher as well. So Milton dies with a rocket launcher. Didn't drop a pack though. But beautiful rocket by BPS to get that first initial kill. And luckily for him on a rocket launcher as well. Oh, BPS accidentally kills a teammate. I think that teammate had a rocket launcher as well. But it happens. Milton has managed to get another rocket launcher. But Team Sweden has 3. And they also have control over the yellow armor area. BPS just barely trying to survive here. Or barely surviving. He's actually going to go down to Milton. He's going to drop a pack as well. That pack is going to be picked up by Henu. And now Xantum has to protect his yellow armor area all by himself. And Deke is getting ready for the quad together with Creature. Deke is going to pick it up even though Creature had a super nail gun. But, well, that happens in QuakeWorld. Sweden still with a very slight lead. And Deke getting a couple of kills here. Carapace being the only one with a rocket launcher on Team Sweden. Milton being the only one with a rocket launcher on Team Finland. But Milton is going to go down to Raket. So Milton no longer with a rocket launcher. BPS is going to pick up the next rocket launcher. Which means that Sweden now has 2. Actually, Carapace died and dropped the pack to Henu, who later died as well. So all rocket launchers are now erased from the map and we're still within 8 frags. Deke is getting ready for the next rocket launcher spawn. It's about to come up in 10 seconds. And right after that, we're gonna have quad. So this is not gonna be a rocket launcher quad. It's gonna be another boomstick or maybe buckshot or whatever. Deke almost going down. Okay, the quad is gonna be killed right away. Deke is the only one with a rocket launcher, but he's very, very low. 46 HP, 4. Oh, the green armor was stolen from him, but yeah. Alright, Deke reveals where he is with this rocket launcher. He's gonna eat a nail as well. And then escape to the Mega room. Alright, it seems like he's coming for the yellow. And we're almost tied at this point, 53 to 51. Oh, Deke falls down. I'm not sure if he wanted to do it. Well, maybe he's going for this green armor, but that was picked up as well, so he'd have to go back to yellow, I think, which is exactly what he's gonna try to do now. Oh, he seems nervous. He's missing a lot of jumps. Here he comes, and the yellow was just stolen. He's like 5 seconds late to every single armor that he goes for. BPS is getting ready for this quad, and he's gonna pick it up with only a boomstick, however. But that is enough. 1 HP on BPS, by the way. I'm not sure he can do much with this quad. He's gonna refill on a little bit of HP, but yeah, eventually goes down to a rocket by Creature. Team Finland now with 2 rocket launchers, 1 on Creature, 1 on Milton. Milton has the Mega, and he's over at yellow, waiting for that yellow to spawn. It's gonna spawn in 7 seconds. So Milton is gonna be beefy for this next upcoming quad, together with Creature, who also has yellow armor, or at least half a yellow armor. He's gonna lose quite a bit of that yellow armor now. Meow. Oh, Creature is getting spammed, but he's gonna drop a pack to his teammate, so it's perfectly fine. Now we get some Milton cam here, and Finland is actually in the lead now. Oh, they were for a split second. But we're back on Milton. And we all know what Milton can do. Down to 37 HP though. He needs to be careful here. Ooh, just barely dodges that grenade. He is gonna get this yellow armor. That's good news for Milton. Now we just need some HP. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. BPS on top for Sweden, Creature, and Milton for Team Finland. And Finland is back in the lead now. They have 3 rocket launchers on this map number 1. But the scores are still very, very even. Milton down to 3 HP. He's actually gonna go down to BPS. So Milton finally dies with that rocket launcher, and suddenly all the 3 rocket launchers for Team Finland are dead. And Xantum has the only rocket launcher on the map, apart from the one that Deke just picked up from the rocket launcher box, or area, or whatever you want to call it. Xantum has full control over the yellow armor room, which means that Sweden is back in the lead. It's probably gonna keep swapping around a little bit. We know how E1M2 on this level is very, very close when it comes to frags. Here we see BPS with the quad is making his way into the rocket launcher room. Just making sure that people die over there. Xantum getting a lot of kills on the other side of the map, protecting the yellow armor. 196 viewers, guys. Can we get that above 200? That would be amazing. Tell your friends, guys. Get everyone on here. Whether they're from QuakeWorld or not, this is something you don't want to miss. Xantum did eventually go down with that rocket launcher, so now Deke is the only one with a rocket launcher. Carapace just picked one up, however, but he might go down. Yeah, he did. Milton killed Carapace. So Deke remains the only rocket launcher on the map right now, but we're still so close frag-wise. Only 3 frags apart. But we still have 11.5 minutes left of the first game in this best of 5. Deke doing a good job here, getting a lot of frags. Finland is back in the lead by 1 frag, 2 frags now. But it's so close, so close. But Finland does have 2 rocket launchers, which is advantageous for them. And they also have all the armors currently, so... frags might go a little bit in favor of Team Finland for a little bit here. Deke is down to 21 HP, and he is going to go down to the boomstick of Carapace. Creature is going to pick up the quad, however. Doesn't have a weapon apart from his boomstick. What is Finland and Sweden's best maps? It's hard to say. I'm not sure. Ooh, Creature just barely picks up that yellow armor before dying to a boomstick. He is eventually gonna die to the buckshot of Xanthem. Xanthem is gonna pick up that rocket launcher. He also has he snuck himself a yellow armor right before picking that up. Good job by Xanthem. Now let's see what Xanthem can do with that rocket launcher against Milton. Milton is waiting for him. They're flooding him so much. Entire Finnish team actually on this side of the map right now. Xanthem is gonna kill Creature. That's 1 kill for Xanthem. And Hino goes down as well. He actually suicided. Diki dies over at the quad. What happened to that quad? Okay, Carapace is gonna pick that up. Milton saying no, you shall not pass. Carapace opting to secure the rocket launcher room instead. We see a little bit of a frag disparity for the first time in this game. Finland now up by about 20 frags. About 15, 16 frags. But Team Sweden and Team Finland both with 2 rocket launchers each at this point. 9 minutes to go. You can see how careful Carapace is being with this rocket launcher. Means a lot to keep this rocket launcher now. And here comes the fight against Milton. Carapace doesn't have any armor whatsoever, but he's gonna keep spamming for Milton. He's gonna drop a pack, and actually one of the Finnish players I think picked that up. I'm not entirely sure. Still 2 rocket launchers for both teams. Carapace did manage to get the quad after dying. Managed to make his way back there, and Milton now in trouble. Carapace with a boomstick, but the quad against Milton with a rocket launcher. There's no way for Carapace to chase him into Mega, however, and he knows that. He's gonna go and try to attack the yellow, but that's not gonna work. Milton is gonna stand here and wait for this Mega from the looks of things. It's not gonna spawn in another 15 seconds, but he doesn't have to stress it. 18 frags apart now. He also needed those rockets. He was down to 0, so he's gonna have to wait a long time for this Mega. There it is. Xanthem is down to 5 HP with that rocket launcher of Sweden. That's the only rocket launcher, by the way, on Team Sweden currently. Let's take a look at the frag board. Milton is pushing through a little bit here. 55. Oh, nice quad steal, by the way. Milton on 56 frags. BPS on 46. Xanthem on 44. Carapace 27. Raket 22. Finland still in the lead by 15 with 15 frags. Ahead of Sweden. Oh my god, Milton got telefragged by Raket. How is that even possible? The worst possible thing that could happen to Milton right then. With a rocket launcher, he got telefragged by the spawn of Raket. Which means that Sweden suddenly is up by 2 rocket launchers to 0. Milton somehow stole the yellow armor after spawning, however. So Team Sweden is gonna have to wait for this yellow. Carapace is here waiting for it. But the quad is still 10 seconds away, and suddenly we're within 7 frags, 6 frags, just a lot because of that one telefrag on Milton. Milton has found himself another rocket launcher. He actually managed to make his way over to the yellow armor as well and steal that somehow. I don't know how he does it, and here comes the fight between Milton and Carapace. Carapace does have rockets, so he could use the rocket launcher. Milton is actually pinned down within that little area, and Milton is gonna go down to Carapace, so no more rocket launcher for Team Finland. Sweden now at 3 rocket launcher and 1 grenade launcher, 4 frags behind with 6 minutes to go in this map number 1. Carapace still looking for a couple of kills here. He's gonna miss 2 rocket launchers with the quad, but hit the one without the quad. Xanthem picked up that yellow just then. BPS is down to 5 HP with a rocket launcher. So I'm reporting to his teammates, and that was not... yeah. And Sweden is back in the lead, only by 1 frag. This is such a close game. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Xanthem is gonna pick up the quad, and oh my god, I can't believe how he did not kill a teammate there. He doesn't have any rockets, so he's gonna have to find rockets somewhere. He's just keeping yellow safe for the time being. Not sure if he wants to pick this up before going for rockets or what it's waiting. Okay, he's just gonna secure it for his teammate. Grenade launcher is gonna provide him with another 5 rockets. He almost kills Milton with that, but Milton is still alive with that rocket launcher. Xanthem playing the safe game here. And Sweden is now up by 6 frags. So that frag discrepancy that we saw earlier for Team Finland completely erased. Oh, Xanthem missed. Oh, and he also missed the rocket jump. That is unfortunate and very unlike Xanthem, but it's gonna work in the end. He's gonna get up there eventually. Oh, he needs rockets. He's down to only 1 rocket. They also did lose BPS, and Raket does not have a rocket launcher either. Milton is gonna pick up this quad. He has the mega, he has the green armor, but only 6 rockets. But that's enough if you can hit your shots. He's gonna try to turn this around at this point. They're down 10 frags, so he's gonna have to get some. He's gonna get the first one on Xanthem. Xanthem is erased. He's gonna get more rockets from that as well, taking control over the yellow armor. BPS and Carapace still with rocket launchers, however, and Raket is actually gonna steal the yellow armor. Beautifully done by Raket, but he's eventually gonna go down, and Milton is gonna survive the flood of the Swedish players, at least for the time being, but eventually he's gonna go down to Xanthem. Beautiful flooding by Team Sweden, making sure to kill Milton. I'm sure they were spamming their team chat that Milton is low over here. And BPS is gonna pick up. He also has the mega, so he's very, very beefy right now. Most of it disappears with that one shot by DK, however. Quad is coming up. It looks like it's gonna go BPS's way. Excuse me. And we are officially above 200 viewers, by the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this amazing grand finals. Sweden now in the lead by 17-18 frags. 3 minutes to go though, and BPS is the only rocket launcher on Team Sweden. Let's remember that Milton once again has the mega and a rocket launcher. It doesn't take long for him to get a weapon or armor or health, whatever it is. It is Milton after all. Oh, beautiful shot by BPS, but then Milton comes in with an even more beautiful shot. And Milton is gonna pick up the yellow. He's gonna try to get the yellow, and he's actually almost gonna bore. He's down to 7 HP, 3 HP. He's gonna go down to a teammate. Creature killed him. Creature killed Milton. Oh no! So that was a team kill at a very, very bad moment. Milton really needed to survive there, and he looked a little bit nervous actually, shooting into the ground once and getting himself low. BPS is gonna pick up the quad, but immediately die. Milton is gonna go down again, and so does Xanthem. No weapons on the map whatsoever now, apart from a grenade launcher and 1 super nail gun. Everybody else only has a boomstick, and Sweden is up 25 frags with 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining of this map number 1. Xanthem picked up the rocket launcher, but he did go down as well, so no more rocket launchers on the field. This is a very funny grenade fight between 2 players, none of them hitting any of the grenades. Xanthem getting a couple of hits now, but also on enemies. I mean, also on friendlies, I should say. Rocket launcher is about to spawn on the other side of the map. He's not going there. He's getting ready for the squad by the looks of things. But he's going to go down to the boomstick of BPS. DK picked up the rocket launcher, but he died with that. Now BPS with the grenade spam, but he's also going to lose it. And Creature with the quad. He only has 12 HP. Just barely dodges those grenades. But Sweden is up by 18 frags at this point. Finland getting a couple of smaller weapons though. Everybody has something. A grenade launcher, 2 super nail guns, and 1 buckshot. Now 2 of those just died. But what a great first match, first game that we see, first map that we get to see between Sweden and Finland. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboards. Xanthem on top now. He was actually 3rd earlier. Or 2nd, sorry. At 76 frags. Milton still topping the board with 85 frags. Creature 2nd on Team Finland with 54. And with 1 minute remaining, it does look like Sweden is gonna take map number 1. Unless they can do something miraculous with this rocket, but it's actually gonna go down immediately. BPS is also gonna go down and drop a pack as well. DK is gonna pick that up, but Raket with the quad, he's gonna kill Henu, he's gonna kill Creature, he's down to 8 HP, he's eventually gonna go down as well. But they're up above 20 frags with 30 seconds remaining. First map is gonna go to Team Sweden, and so far my prediction is holding. 220 viewers on the stream right now. Nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the grand finals between Sweden and Finland of the Nations Cup in QuakeWorld 4-on-4 TDM. The greatest game in the world. And first map, 3, 2, 1. And that's the final score. 246 to 228. Team Sweden takes the first map. Finland loses its first map of the entire tournament. The entire tournament. Let's take a quick look at the boomsticks of the players. Xantum only with 28%. Raket 46. Carapace 51.8. BPS 42.4. Diki 32. Creature 42. Hienu 55.4. And Milton 49.3. Next map looks like it's gonna be DM3. Let's fix the scores. Sweden is up by 1. It's a good game on the very first one. Second map, DM3. Whew. Great first map to start everything off. Sweden wins the first game against Finland. Finland loses its first map of the entire tournament. But of course, things are different when you put Carapace and Xantum on the team as well. They were unavailable, but they are not anymore. And this is the highest level of play that we can see in today's QuakeWorld. When it comes to 4-on-4, this is very, very close to the golden era of EQL and NQRs. The Viper Squad versus, you know, Slackers. The Viper Squad versus Sudden Death. We have 2 Sudden Death players and 1 TVS player on Team Sweden. Of course, we have a couple of TVS players on Team Finland as well. So it's essentially almost the same, apart from the fact that Xantum is playing for Team Sweden instead of the Viper Squad. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. If you missed the first map, it was an E1M2 that ended 246 to 228 to Sweden. It was a very close game all the way through. Team Finland actually had the upper hand for quite a long while, but then Milton got telefragged by Raket, and Raket, well, that's just a lucky frag, of course. It was not intentional by any means, but it killed Milton, and Milton had a pretty much a good stack. He had a rocket launcher. That was a crucial turnaround in that game. Let's see what happens on DM3. They're taking a short break, talking it through. And once again, my prediction was 3-1 Sweden, but we did have a poll that heavily favored Team Finland. And while they do this, let's do a very quick little poll again. See if people have changed their minds. Poll has started. New poll. Let's see if you guys have changed your minds or if it's still Finland all the way. Feel free to vote. It's in the chat. It should be on the top part of your chat. In the Twitch chat, people still believing in Finland, I see. Even though the things have turned a little bit. Sweden did win match number 1. It's way closer now, though. Interesting. 14 to 11 currently. We have over 200 viewers on the stream. Please check the poll at the top of your chat window. It should say that there's a poll going on. 16 to 12. Okay, so it's closer now, but Team Finland still in the lead. People still believe in the Milton magic. let Shaka play Gonyets. Yeah. Shaka is available. Like I said, they have 10 players to choose between in Team Sweden right now. They were 10 players in their team chat. So there's a lot of Swedes that they can choose from. But the teams are going to remain the same. For this map, number 2, it's going to be DM3. We get a quick div 0 delay. And the poll looks like, well, it's going to keep going for the remainder. Or at least 8 minutes more. Let's see who wins in the end. Here we go, though. Map number 2. Raket is going to get the first rocket launcher. Deke is going to get... Okay, so this is a mixed start. Both of the 2 first weapons go to Team Sweden, while every power-up goes to Team Finland. So not a full start for either team. Which naturally should mean that... Well, maybe Milton is going to attack red, actually. He's over at ring now. Yeah, he's going to attack red. He's going to kill BPS and Xantum. And eventually Raket as well. So he actually gets the first rocket launcher. Well done by Milton with that first quad ring, I should say. Milton, of course... Deke, of course, getting the second rocket launcher because he got the pent. And all the weapons are now dead for Team Sweden. So it turned out to be a better start for Team Finland than for Team Sweden in this map number 2. We're still very early. Third rocket launcher is about to spawn. Xantum is there. He's going to pick it up and get that third rocket launcher. BPS is going to steal the quad. He doesn't have any weapons or anything, but as long as none of the Finnish players get the quad, that's always good news for Team Sweden, even if it's just denying it from the enemy team. He's actually going to get a red armor here. Still no weapons though, and he needs HP, so he's in trouble. He's gonna go down to Henu with that lightning gun. Henu has a mega. He's definitely gonna want to get this next red armor. There looks like they're keeping it safe for him as well, although Milton is up there. Milton, never mind, he's not up there. He did go down. We'll get to see Creature with a rocket launcher over at yellow. He's waiting for it. And Finland with a pretty good frag lead in the beginning of this game, but of course neither of the team really has control over anything right now. We're still very early. And Carapace comes in with the lightning gun. He's gonna force Creature away from the quad. Carapace is gonna go for the red armor and then probably hope to find some more cells. He's down to only 5 cells, so he definitely wants the cells that just spawned. He's gonna pick them up and now maybe look for Creature. Where could Creature be? We know that he's lifts, but Carapace cannot know that. He's gonna try to avoid this quad at all. Oh, he's not gonna be able to avoid it. He actually drops down from lifts. And Carapace is gonna kill him. He also gets a rocket launcher pack from that kill onto Creature, which means that Carapace now has both lightning gun and a rocket launcher. He's gonna get a mega here as well. He has a little bit of red armor left as well. Milton is alive in red armor with a lightning gun, but that's the only weapon on Team Finland right now. The quad is about to spawn and it looks like Carapace is gonna pick that up as well. He does have 22 cells on that lightning gun. Gets attacked by Milton here, but he is gonna win the fight eventually. Trying to save a lightning gun pack for his teammate, but no. He's gonna pick it up instead. Needs a bit of armor here, so I think he's gonna play this safe. We're now 2 frags between the 2 teams. 1 frag and now we're tied. So Team Sweden getting back from that ugly start. And now it's actually looking like Team Sweden has a pretty good grip on this map. They're getting a lot of spawn frags. Keeping red safe as well. Carapace wasting or missing a couple of rockets, but also getting a lot of spawn frags here. Sweden now in the lead by 10 frags. Quad is coming up, however. Carapace wasting a few cells for no reason. BPS is getting ready for the quad. He has only a yellow armor and a rocket launcher, no lightning gun on BPS. But he's gonna try to find an enemy weapon. But it was actually taken care of by, I think that was Carapace. 3 rocket launchers now for Team Sweden. Only 1 lightning gun on Diki for Team Finland. So Sweden in pretty good control here. BPS is gonna get a lightning gun pack from Diki. So that's good news for Sweden as well. He's also gonna get the cells. He's now on 34 cells. And at this point, they're very close to a so-called DM3 map lock. You could see BPS even staying in the super nail gun area, just waiting for spawn frags. Milton is gonna get a telefrag onto Raket. He's gonna get the payback that he wanted. Raket is gonna go down, and here comes the Pent. Let's see who picks it up. Xanthem is gonna pick it up. He doesn't have a rocket launcher, but he's gonna get one given to him by BPS. And here comes Xanthem. He is gonna make it to the quad, so we're gonna get to see a Pent quad. That beautiful purple color. Now going for the ring. Where did the ring go? Yeah, he's gonna chase him. Okay. Eventually gonna back off. Probably go for the red armor, as we always... Oh, okay, he's gonna do a little bit rocket jumping first, but he's gonna end up at the red armor anyways. As we always say, always end the Pent over at red. And oh, he's gonna get the kill on Creature as well, who still had the ring. And that's a rocket launcher pack that he can save for a teammate. He's definitely communicating that right now, and he's telling BPS that it's down there. It's down there, just pick it up, and BPS does. Milton does have a rocket launcher now. I think it's like the first or second rocket launcher that he actually has, or gets, on this map thus far. We're 6 minutes in. Milton is over at quad. He's gonna have to do it all alone though, because neither of his teammates really has anything. Creature just picked one rocket launcher up, and Milton is gonna go down to BPS. Diki, however, picks up the quad, so the quad still goes to the Finnish team. And Creature surviving with that rocket launcher. Diki also has a rocket launcher with this quad, so maybe he can do something, but they need to retake control over red armor. But Diki not feeling comfortable to attack, and he's also not gonna be able to kill Xanthem right then. So a fairly decent quad run. Team Finland now has 3 rocket launchers, and all of them has a yellow armor, or parts of a yellow armor at least. And the poll is still going. 25 thinking that Finland will still win. Sweden 16 votes. Alright. Next quad is coming up. Diki is getting ready for that. Xanthem is gonna spam a little bit, but he's not gonna be able to make it to the quad. Hienu actually putting a few cells into his teammate with that lightning gun. But 4 weapons on Team Finland right now. Actually, one just got telefragged, and it was Milton once again getting telefragged with a rocket launcher. Whoa, Milton is having the worst luck of his life right now. In both games, he's been spawn telefragged by the enemy when he had a rocket launcher. How can you be that unlucky, actually? You can go hundreds of games without that happening even once, and now it's happened twice in the first 2 games. All that being said though, Sweden is only up by about 20 frags, which is not a lot, and Finland does have 3 rocket launchers. Of course, Milton already has a new rocket launcher of his own. He is gonna go down to Xanthem though. Xanthem is gonna kill him with the lightning gun, and now we see a Xanthem quad run. He has a mega, he has the red armor, he has 10 cells, 10 rockets. He's actually in pretty damn good shape. That's always a dangerous move. You always run the risk of getting discharged. He felt confident. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Carapace in the lead for Team Sweden. BPS second, Xanthem third, and Raket fourth. Carapace leading the way right now for Team Sweden. Xanthem doing a real good job controlling the map a little bit. They have lost control over, or maybe they haven't actually. Never mind. Xanthem is very low on ammo. We have 1 minute until the next pentagram is gonna spawn. Oof. Creature's so close to stealing that quads. For some reason, Raket picked it up. The only player without a weapon on the team. Not exactly sure why he was the one to pick up the quad, but I guess that happens. He's gonna make his way over to the rocket launcher with the help of that quad. He's gonna pick that up, which means that Sweden is now on 4 rocket launchers against 0. That's bad news for Team Finland. Rakiet actually made it out of there. But Pent is coming up. 4 rocket launchers to none. Where are you going, Rakiet? You need to go to Pent. Pent in 3 seconds. What is going on? Milton is here, super ready. They're way too late, but actually, and Creature is gonna pick it up. They were way too late for that Pent. And I have no idea where Rakiet was going, what his idea was. But Creature is gonna pick up the Pent, and 2 rocket launchers do go down for Team Sweden. Oh my god, they even failed the transfer of that rocket launcher. What? Oh my god, so Creature was trying to help his teammate to kill himself. But with the he swapped back to the frickin' shotgun. So he didn't get a rocket launcher. So they just simply bored a rocket launcher without actually giving away a pack to his teammate. That is so unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm sure they had a discussion, or maybe still are having a discussion about that on their team speak. And Milton is gonna die too. Milton did have a lightning gun, I should say, but he did die to Carapace. Carapace getting another kill on Milton. Rakiet getting ready for this quad, but it's gonna be stolen by Creature. So no quad for Team Sweden, but they're up by 50 frags with 8 minutes remaining. We still have 1 Pent left, of course. But the control is definitely in the hands of Sweden. And they are looking strong to take a 2-0 map lead in this grand finals. Look at the scoreboard once again. Carapace still on top, closely followed by BPS. And nothing is going right for Team Finland right now. Milton once again has a rocket launcher, but he's going to be attacked by Carapace. Carapace is going to spam a few rockets. This is good quad protection by Team Sweden, sorry. Let's see if Carapace... No, BPS is going to pick up the quad. He has a lightning gun only. Actually, the only 2 remaining weapons on Team Sweden is BPS and Carapace. I think they were talking about who should pick up the quad. Milton once again goes down with a rocket launcher. Sweden is doing such a good job just not allowing Milton to survive with that rocket launcher, and that has been a very, very good strategy of theirs so far in this game, or in this series. Whenever Milton gets a rocket launcher, they just flood him down and kill him somehow. BPS making his way back to the red armor. Carapace and Rakiet both have a rocket launcher, by the way. And of course, BPS here with the lightning gun. 14 cells to his name. I don't know how many cells Carapace has at this point, but that will probably decide who picks up the quad. Carapace is going to pick it up. He has 24 cells, 21 now. He's going to kill Milton. Milton was trying to steal that red armor, and the scores are just brutal for Team Sweden right now. And Carapace gets a beautiful double kill with that rocket launcher. Now we have 4 weapons on Team Sweden, 3 rocket launchers, 1 lightning gun, and Finland only has 1 lightning gun, and that's Creature. He's actually in the red tunnel. Creature is gonna kill BPS, so that's 1 weapon gone. Xantom also died somewhere, but he's gonna pick up a pack of that lightning gun, but that's not a... Well, he also went down actually to Milton. So we see BPS, Carapace, and Rakiet with weapons still. 1 minute to the Pent, the last Pent of the game. But Team Sweden is up by almost 100 frags, which is not what people were expecting, I'm sure, BPS with a quad right here. He only has a lightning gun, but that's all you need. If you have the quad, you can kill anything with that. And here comes the attack onto yeah, someone got telefragged once again. It's kind of funny how that happens. And yeah, as we can see, the frags are just... the frag difference is just getting bigger and bigger. Smart play by BPS to go for that kill. Was a weapon. And that's a free pen for BPS. He doesn't have a rocket launcher. Maybe should have given that to a rocket launcher. Who knows? But better, rather safe than sorry, I guess. It's not gonna be able to make it to quad though. But it is very possible that the others might. Oh, and then he gets the rocket launcher right then. Somehow he still gets a rocket launcher. The quad is up, and it's gonna be stolen by Milton. But Milton goes down immediately to be the pent of BPS. BPS smartly is gonna end his run over at the red armor. He's gonna have to wait for the next one, but that's perfectly fine. He's gonna keep the fortress safe, I guess. He also caught a glimpse of Diki, and that you can almost guess that that was a weapon trying to sneak into super nail gun, and that was exactly the call that BPS made, I'm sure, and his teammates made it over there to kill him, and yeah, all the weapons are now dead once again. Creature now picking up a lightning gun, but I don't know what they can do at this point. 4 minutes remaining, down over 100 frags. Sweden dominating this map number 2. Milton once again goes down with that rocket launcher. He keeps getting rocket launchers and he keeps losing them. Carapace now with the quad. He has both the lightning gun and the rocket launcher. He doesn't have too much armor, but he has a mega. He's looking mighty fine for this as well. And yeah, Sweden are just having fun at this point. Making risky plays even. Insane says, wow, this is crazy. Yeah. That 3-0 guess is not holding very strong right now, is it? Quad is coming up in 10 seconds. But as we can see, all the frags are going to Sweden. They have 4 rocket launchers. Raket just went down, so he lost his rocket launcher. But as we can see, the rest of the team does have rocket launchers. BPS is going to pick up the quad. He doesn't have a lot of HP, but he has a lightning gun. He has a rocket launcher. He has a grenade launcher. He has a red armor. And look at the amount of frags that they're getting all over the map. He's going to pick up the mega perfectly. Perfectly timed for BPS to get a mega right there. Getting a couple of more frags. Still no weapons for Team Finland. 2 minutes to go in this map number 2. After this, we are gonna get to see a DM2. Let's look at the scoreboard. Yeah, Carapace with 94 frags. Only 6 deaths on Carapace this entire game. He's died 6 times, and those were probably in the beginning of the game. Let's look at his frag streak after this. He also hasn't killed any teammates. He's a good teammate, doesn't kill his friends. And as you can see on Team Finland, Milton only on 36 frags. When have you ever seen that before? Milton after 19 minutes only on 36 frags. Doesn't happen unless it's against a very, very good team. Sampton actually last on his team, but he's been doing a lot of smart positional plays. He's kept yellow safe. He's done a lot of runs towards water and so on, killing weapons, doing the important work, but maybe not getting as many spawn frags as the rest of the team. Creature is going to use his only grenade that he had for that grenade launcher. Milton now with a rocket launcher, and actually a nice play by Cree. Oh my god, he also got to spawn frag after that, and we see BPS with the axe kill onto Creature. I love it when we get to see the axe come out. Oh, that's beautiful. 240 viewers on the channel, guys. Good job. Keep telling your friends. Sweden is gonna be up 2-0 against Finland. Nobody expected this. If you betted on this on Gold Rush or something, I don't know if there's a game up there actually, but if there were, and you bet for Sweden, that might get you a lot of money at this point. My goodness. All right, so map number 2, very convincing in favor of Sweden. 98 frags on Carapace. And yeah, that is gonna make it 2-0 in favor of Sweden. Let's take a look at that frag streak. Yeah, Telefrag killed Carapace, but he had a frag streak of 61 frags. That's perfectly fine, I should say. An efficiency on 89%. And this server is really outdated, by the way, the KDX on this, but not too many scores. Alright, DM2 is gonna be our next map. They're gonna swap Henu from the looks of things. Milton is angry. Should be fun. I hope that he's angry at this point. Now, yeah, Mazer is in now instead of Henu. So here comes Mazer. I'm actually curious why he didn't play sooner. But Mazer is now in for Team Finland. Well, Mazer is in now. That's the answer to your question, Nepsi. Alright. So will this be the map? I predicted 3-1 Sweden, and I expected Milton to just get angry at some point and win a map on his own, pretty much. Of course, it's like never on his own, but close to it. Will this be that map? We'll have to see. I'm sure that Milton is not happy about the outcome of these first 2 games. He didn't get a chance to dominate either of them. And he is not used to that. But thank you so much to everyone for tuning into this game. This grand finals between Sweden and Finland. I'm so happy to see so many people tuning in to watch this together with me. And I really hope that you enjoy the stream. Please leave a follow. Consider subscribing, helping out the scene, helping out the stream and the scene. Oh god. Yeah, I think these are Renzo's servers, old servers from like 2012 or something. Maybe even later than that. Whew. Map number 3 is on the way. And here we go. 10 seconds. Will this be the last map of the tournament, of the entire Nations Cup? We will have to see. Match point for Team Sweden. If they win this, they've won it all. Here we go. The first low is going to go to Diki, and because of the fight at the telly, okay, they're going to actually trick jump, and Carapace is going to pick up the first high and the first quad. He's waiting for the enemy to slip. He's gonna kill Milton, but he didn't have any weapon. Where is Diki with his... He's actually at Red Mega, so he's fine. Oh, they're gonna open up and try to trap Carapace. Didn't manage to do that. Carapace too fast to react to that. He's holding the low for his teammate, and there you go. Then gonna go to the secret room and pick up this red armor, which is about to spawn. Still 2 weapons each, so we'll kind of split everything. Creature is in trouble here, though. Carapace, I'm surprised he didn't He didn't chase. But quad is coming up. Let's see what happens with that. Definitely looks like Carapace is going to pick it up. He's going to get the quad. He's also going to kill the enemy rocket launcher that was just picked up and get 3 very quick frags and make that 4. Pretty much killing the entire enemy team apart from DQ, who is still in red mega. And Team Sweden now has 3 red armors and 3 rocket launchers on those red armors. So pretty hard to kill right now. Oh, that's a beautiful little angle rocket by Carapace. We can hear that it actually dealt a lot of damage. DK is down to 15 HP after that rocket by Carapace. I can't believe that he survived with 15 HP. Raket not reporting that he was coming to red. Carapace probably not too happy about that. Carapace remains alive. He still has 0 deaths, but so does DK. But DK has only been in the red armor room. And this might be the first one. No, he's going to survive once again. But Team Sweden now has 4 rocket launchers and a very early setup here. They don't have control over the back room, which means that this is not a map lock, but they do have 4 rocket launchers. And everybody has armor as well. Nice rocket by BPS. He's going to get 1 kill, 2 kills. Probably will make that 4 kills. 5. 6, 7, and he picks up the low and then gonna retreat to the secret armor. Perfect play by BPS. That's how you use a quad efficiently. They still don't have anyone in the back room, and DK is still alive over here in the back room. I had 3-0 for Milton, Flint says. Yeah, I had 3-1, so I'm rooting for Finland here. Yeah, Creature is still on 0 frags, not a single frag for Creature thus far in this game. 17 deaths, however. It's not the best efficiency that you can hope for. BPS is in a little bit of trouble here. Might have to use a rocket, and he does exactly that. But he's very low on armor here, so he's well, he doesn't have any armor to speak of, so he might not be able to go for either. Well, he's gonna try to go back room here. They did lose 2 rocket launchers, I should mention. Now Milton is here. BPS doesn't have any rockets. He's going to have to escape and try to find a yellow armor. No yellow armors anywhere to be found, and he's down to 12 HP. He's going to survive. Of course, remember that even though the frags are very, very different right now, it doesn't matter much on DM2. If you get a map lock or if you get some momentum, frags happen very, very quickly on DM2. So Finland can definitely turn this around if they get a few more kills on the weapons of Team Sweden, and BPS is in trouble here. He's gonna get the yellow finally, but DK is waiting for him at the high rocket launcher, so he couldn't go that way. So he's gonna have to back off. Phantom is gonna pick up the quad. He doesn't have any weapons, however, so he's not gonna be able to do too much with this. Maybe try to make his way to an armor or a rocket launcher. Getting a couple of kills with the boomstick though, and that's always good. DK still, DK's down to 1 HP, by the way, with that freaking rocket launcher. And the axe is coming out from Xantum, but he's gonna miss it. But he's gonna get DK down. He's gonna kill DK and get a pack for his trouble as well. DK leaving a pack to the quad. That's something you don't want to do. Sweden now up by about 50 frags. But of course, it can change very quickly. Just give Milton a good run to just clean up the map. What is Creature looking at? Xantum is just approaching from the back. And oh my god, Creature is gonna go down with that rocket launcher. That looked funny. He had no idea that Xantum was behind him. But Milton is gonna go down with that rocket launcher that he had. And Raket is gonna pick up the quad. He also has a rocket launcher. Not too much HP or armor though. He's gonna pick up a little bit of health. And eat a bit of spam, so he's in danger here. He's gonna pick up the yellow. Creature goes down. DK once again with that rocket launcher in the back room. Milton with a red armor trying to make it hard for Raket, but he's intelligently using his buckshot instead of his rocket launcher. Good job by Raket. And this is not looking good for Team Finland right now. We might be looking at a 3-0 for Team Sweden. Almost 250 viewers on the stream right now, guys. Match point. Oh, the entire Swedish team over at the same area, by the way. That looked kind of funny. And this is the end of Raket's run. He's gonna go down. Macer is gonna kill BPS, and he's gonna get the quad as well. This might be the opportunity for Team Finland to turn things around. Macer just needs an armor. He does have a rocket launcher, and he might be able to kill a couple of rocket launchers here. Already 2 are down. That was Carapace, by the way. Carapace almost going down to Macer there, but he is going to survive to fight another day, at least for now. Macer saving the low rocket launcher for his teammates, as does Milton. But Milton eats a lot of damage for that effort. Milton is going to kill a teammate, but Team Finland is now up by 2 rocket launchers to 1. So this is still the opportunity for Team Finland to actually turn this around. It is absolutely possible. Let's look at the scoreboard. Yeah, as you can see, Xantum on top, Carapace, BPS, Raket, Diki, Milton, Mazer, and Creature finally on the board. Raket is going to pick up the quad, however, only with a grenade launcher. I don't think that he's going to be able to do a lot with this. Now 3 rocket launchers for Team Finland. This is definitely their moment. They need to really take advantage of this lead in rocket launchers. Macer did go down to BPS, so that's 1 rocket launcher gone. Milton is in trouble here, actually, with a lot of grenades around him, but he's gonna get the kill. Milton is down to 1 HP. What is he possibly gonna do at this point? Yeah, he is gonna go down to BPS. BPS is gonna kill Milton. 1 HP on Milton. That is insane. So the grenade spam by Rakets actually worked pretty well in the end of the day. Diki being the only rocket launcher for Team Finland right now. He's gonna have to make this work and get this quad. If he doesn't get this quad, it's only gonna keep getting harder. Carapace against Diki. And Carapace is gonna get the better of that fight. Definitely gonna come out on top of that. And he's also gonna get a couple of kills. He heard the yellow being picked up. Oh. A nice footwork by Carapace. Nice movement skills, avoiding the lava there. Good job. And he's here perfectly on time for this yellow armor that is about to spawn pretty soon. Now Sweden is back to 3 rocket launchers on their team against 2. Milton without a rocket launcher, that is always a problem. They need Milton to go ham at this point. Carapace is gonna go down, and so is BPS. Xantum and Raket being the only 2 rocket launchers on Team Sweden right now, but Finland doesn't have a single one. So Finland is down by almost 70 frags, sorry. 60 frags, I mean. Math is not always, you know, there's a rule, never do math on stream when you're live. Oh, Milton with the rocket launcher is gonna get the kill on the quad. Maybe this is where Milton says, okay, enough. It's time for me to reign supreme. He's gonna rocket jump up and try to... But he's so alone, he needs some help from his teammates. He doesn't have any armor. The quad is still quite far away. He needs something from his teammates here. Macer is gonna get the high rocket launcher. Good job by Milton to secure that for him. Milton looking for the yellow armors. Thinking if it's gonna drop down or not. But there's no yellow armors up right now. He also heard the pickup. He's gonna get 1 rocket onto BPS. BPS doesn't have a weapon though, so that doesn't matter. The only thing... Oh no, Milton actually falls down. What is that? I don't know what he was thinking right then. He's gonna go down to Xantum. I don't usually see Milton make mistakes like that, but maybe he's frustrated considering how these 2 earlier games have gone and how it's looking in this one. 9.5 minutes to go. Perfectly doable frag-wise, but they need to survive with the rocket launchers. It is very possible that Milton is a little bit frustrated at this point, and Carapace with the quad right here. Not making it easy for any Finnish player to get the high rocket launcher, that's for sure. Still spamming the telly area. Finds Milton, but Milton doesn't have a weapon. But Carapace is under pressure here. He's actually gonna go down. He doesn't leave a pack though. So no pack from Milton, but good job by Diki and the rest to delete Carapace. Diki is actually getting quite a few frags here, but he's very, very low. He's gonna pick up this red, however, and he should be in decent shape to get this quad. And indeed, no, he's gonna leave it to Milton. Milton, do your thing, he says. Even though Milton doesn't have any armor whatsoever, he still wants Milton to take this. They need a miracle from Milton right now. That is what they need. But Milton needs to wait for this yellow armor. Here we go. Let's see what Milton does. He's gonna get 1 kill on Carapace. Carapace didn't have any weapons, however, so he was more like a scout or a spotter to know where Milton was. Milton is gonna miss the first rocket launcher, and he's gonna go down to the kid. Milton is making mistakes that we never see from Milton. Milton has to be frustrated with how this game is going. We never see Milton do these kinds of mistakes. And Team Sweden is up by 60 frags. Still perfectly doable for Team Finland. But yeah, Diki is also gonna go down with his rocket launcher. Sweden now has 3. Carapace is gonna rocket jump up and get ready for this quad. It's up in 7 seconds. So far, it doesn't look like he's gonna be challenged. Milton is there though. Milton is gonna try. Carapace is in trouble here, and Carapace is gonna go down. The question is Milton gonna get the quad? Milton is gonna get the quad. Let's see if he does it better this time. No more mistakes. He's gonna get the first kill on BPS. That was a weapon. And he's gonna be flooded down though, but not much that Milton can do about that. He did get a kill onto BPS though, so they're down to only 1 rocket launcher each. Xantum has the rocket launcher for Team Sweden. Macer has the rocket launcher for Team Finland, but Finland desperately needs frags at this point. That is what they need. Someone asking, is it best of 5? Yes, it is indeed best of 5. Sweden is up by 2-0. In games. This is match point. If Sweden wins this, they win the entire Nations Cup. But it's not over yet. Xantum is going to try to attack the quad, but it's not going to happen. He eats a couple of rockets. He's going to have to back off. There are no yellow armors to be found either, so he's going to have to make his way all the way back to... oh my god, here we go. Milton with the quad. Doesn't get the... Oh, he's actually going to be completely destroyed by Carapace. He had 200, but Carapace with a beautiful play to kill the quad, hitting every rocket and hitting the last one through that little hole in the wall. Beautiful play by Carapace to kill a Milton quad who had 200. He actually had 200. And somehow Carapace still won that fight. Eventually Carapace did go down. And Diki and Macer do have a rocket launcher on their own, so 2 rocket launchers to 2, but still about 60 frags between the 2 teams, and only 6 minutes remaining. They need to start getting kills. They have started getting the quads. They're getting the quads, but Milton is not able to do anything with them. He's been getting killed every single time. Let's take a look at the frag scores. Yeah, look at that. Diki is actually ahead of Milton on frags, which is something we never see. Milton with another attempt. It doesn't matter that he dies. He gets the next quad anyways, because he always gets a rocket launcher and he always finds a stack. Now let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, he's going to kill Carapace. That's a good start. The only other rocket launcher on the enemy team is in Red Mega, and that's Xantum. Here we go. This is the Milton that we know. Getting a couple of kills very early on. He's going to force... Xantum to escape to Big. He's going to secure a rocket launcher for his teammate. This is a good quad run from Milton. This is what we expect him to do. And you can see that he's eager to get frags now. You can see almost how he's almost pushing for it more than usual. This is not the same kind of calm Milton that we usually get to see. And he knows that his team is in trouble. 5 minutes remaining. They're down about 50 frags now, so they've closed the gap a little bit. But he's gonna have to win all the fights that are left in this game. He's gonna try to make sure that the enemy team cannot rocket jump up, but Raket is gonna rocket jump up. He is gonna get the quad. He is gonna kill Milton. Milton is dead. And even though the enemy team has 2 rocket launchers, Creature should go down here. BPS picks up the pack as well. Good job by Raket to stay alive and I get that kill. And this is looking bad for Team Finland. We might be looking at a 3-0 victory for Team Sweden. I predicted 3-1. but Milton has just not been able to do his crazy things. That last quad run did bring him into the lead of his team, however, so he is now on 41 frags, but he does not have a rocket launcher right now, and they only have 4 minutes to work on this frag deficit, and I don't know if they can. Diki in a fight here with Raket. Raket is gonna back off. He doesn't know how healthy Diki is, and Diki was actually not very healthy at all, but they are getting a couple of frags here. Raket is the only rocket launcher on Team Sweden, so it's actually a very good situation right now for Team Finland, but BPS somehow has made his way to the quad, and he's gonna get the quad maybe. No, Raket is gonna get the quad and get a kill on one of the rocket launchers of Team Finland. Finland can't give away a single quad at this point. There's only 3 quads remaining in this game, but they're down only 30 frags now, so they're closing the gap. But Raket with a beautiful kill on Mazer. He remains the only rocket launcher on Team Sweden though, and Milton has now found himself a rocket launcher as well. Let's see what Raket can do here, if he can find Milton. No, he cannot. He's still gonna attempt to attack the back room, but Milton is perfectly safe. The quad is over. 30 frags apart now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Let's see if Sweden starts hiding, or what they're planning to do, or if they're gonna try to keep the momentum up, even though the momentum, I would say, is slightly in favor of Finland right now. Raket does a smart thing here. He rocket jumps up, and this is gonna be a hard kill for Milton. Milton does win the fight though. He is also gonna pick up the health bubbles, so he's gonna survive to fight another day, but he did go down. However, Creature gets the quad, and he has 100 rockets. He has a mega. Now he needs to find the frags. He's gonna get a team kill with that, but he's gonna get another one there. And there's only one rocket launcher for Team Sweden right now. It is Xanthem. He's in secret. And they are getting frags. They're finding the frags now. They are finding the frags. 2 minutes to go. 20 frags behind. It is entirely possible that Finland wins this. He's gonna get the kill on Raket as well. Good job by Creature. This is getting close, guys. This is gonna be a nail-biter. Xanthem finds him though, so Creature is gonna go down. Xanthem is in secret. He's gonna stay in secret until forced out. And they're gonna try to do some teamwork here, but Creature is not gonna be able to force Xanthem to escape. But eventually, Xanthem escapes, and Diki is gonna win that first fight. BPS comes in, and Diki is now in trouble. But Team Finland does have 2 rocket launchers still. Diki is one of them. Mazer is the other one. He's getting ready for the quad. Still 20 frags, 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is gonna be so close, guys. Let's see what Mazer can do with this quad. He doesn't have a lot of time. This is the second to last quad. We only have 1 more quad after this. And Milton is still without a rocket launcher, and BPS and Mazer is gonna trade frags. 19, 20 frags still. They keep trading frags. They can't keep doing that. Milton now has a rocket launcher. That's good news for Team Finland, but they need to find the kills. They need to find the kills. Diki's gonna back off. I don't think he can. I think he needs to go all in at this point. 18 frags. This is gonna be so close, guys. They need to go for the kills now. There's still 1 quad remaining. 45 seconds of the game. Raket is gonna get the kill on Milton. Milton dies without rocket launcher, so it's not gonna be Milton who does it. Good job by Diki. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kills probably. BBS dies in the lava. He had no idea that the big was open to the lava, but we have 30 seconds. Creature is gonna take the quad. This is the last quad of the game. 20 seconds. They need to find every single frag now. They have 3 rocket launchers, but Team Sweden is hiding over at the oh, he's gonna get the kill on Carapace as well. They're gonna have to go for backroom, but they are too far behind. 10 frags, 12 frags I should say, but they're not gonna be able to do it. Mazer dies to falling damage, and Sweden is gonna win with a margin of 10 frags. That is gonna be it. That is GG's. Sweden takes the tournament. The entire tournament. Good games. Sweden freaking wins somehow, some way. I'm gonna change the scores. 3-0. The last one was so close. GG's are being said, and some drops, of course. Wow, this KTX doesn't even show maximum damage done. It's crazy. Oh my god, and we can see red armors more for Sweden. But everything else is kind of similar, to be honest. Oh, what a series, guys. What a series. Sweden is gonna win 3-0. 3-0. I did not see that coming. I mean, I thought 3-1, right? But what I think Sweden did essentially, or especially well, was that they managed to keep Milton at bay. Whenever Milton got like a good stack, they did a very, very good job of just shutting him down. They chased him, and Milton never got to pop off, really. Wow. Yep. So, what do you guys say in the chat? What do you think about that, this series? And do you still think that Finland would win 3-0? I can ask them for a post-game interview. Post-game interview. Everybody wants it. See if they're up for it. They're all AFK apart from Carapace, so we'll see. I'll tab out and ask them. Yeah, I'll also show you this, by the way. Here you can see. Here you can see all the players in Team Sweden. Let's see. Is there any chat that I can join? Well, let me join Sweden too. Let's see if. Okay, I don't want to show the private chat, so I'll have to change scenes for a little bit, and then ask in Team Sweden. Carapace and Raket. And we'll see if they join. But what a series, guys. I mean, the only game that wasn't close was actually the DM3, I have to say. DM2 could have gone either way. E1M2 could have gone either way. Interview Milton, please. I don't think that's fair. He's probably not happy about this game. See if I can get a post-game interview. That's what I'm trying to do. Just waiting for them to join my channel if they can, or if they want to. They're talking amongst themselves right now, so. Alright, so I do see that BPS has joined the chat at least. Hello, BPS, what's up?
Hi, Andy.
Yo, what a series. What a series for Team Sweden. Nobody saw that coming. We had multiple polls on the stream. More than 250 viewers watching the games. And they thought, pretty much everyone thought Finland was going to win 3-0. I said Sweden was going to win 3-1. But you end up taking it 3-0. How was the teamwork? How did everything work with the returning Carapace and Xantum being off work and able to play once again?
Wow, yeah, I'm kind of exhausted right now, but I'm gonna try to say something clever here. Yeah, we were pretty baffled by the victory as well. I mean, after the first map, E1M2, we were really like, wow, we can do this, you know, feeling the taste of the victory.
Yeah, you felt that it was possible.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was pretty close. Let me check the last scores. It was 228 to 246. Really close, E1M2. Everyone felt a bit, you know, shaky, feeling each other out, that kind of game, very tense. And I was thinking, if all these games are this tense, it's really, you know, tearing, really exhausting, and they really were. But next game, DM3, I'm not sure. We just kept, or we got control, and we just kept in control somehow. They never really were able to take over red area, and so no really great attacks to quad as well from them. We had a delayed quad, like 20 or 30 seconds late quad, which we ran pretty seamlessly.
Yeah.
I was surprised by them not showing up for those quads, for example. So yeah, it just worked out there. And then GM2 here, it just played out before my eyes. I didn't do a shit this game. It was my teammate who played this map. I was totally confused personally, but somehow we won. Very nice. And to your other question there, Carapace and Santom, sure, very, very nice to be able to field Kara again. He hasn't played any game during season, but we figure why not polish the dust off and let him in.
Yeah,
So
evidently a very good choice.
yeah, he's been playing a bit past week and getting into shape again, and it obviously shows he's a top dog.
For sure. I was mentioning on the stream as well that you guys did a very good job at shutting down Milton. It felt like whenever he had a stack or a rocket launcher, he was never allowed to really pop off. He was not the Milton that we normally see in other games. Some of the maps he wasn't even top fragging pretty much on their team. So did you have any specific strategy to shut him down specifically, or did you just play it by ear?
There was no such plan. No. So
Okay.
we didn't point mark him. Rather, our own machinery worked flawlessly this time.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't have any other questions apart from just saying congratulations. Also, I want to ask you, is there anything you want to say to the 200 viewers on the stream currently? Or to the admins or the players, anything you want to say to everybody now that you have won the Nations Cup together with Team Sweden?
All right. Yeah. What did you enjoy the pre-game nickname? Bogus, whatever you call it. Did anyone fall for it?
I don't know if
I
they
guess
actually
not.
fell for it, but some of them probably thought it was pretty funny.
It was just a funny thing.
Yeah, I really liked the name reveal, the final reveal. That was nice when you changed.
I was like,
Because people didn't know who the real players were. They, of course, didn't think that the fake nickers were like the fake nicks were real, but they didn't know who the real players were. So that was fun. We had a good reaction on the stream. So yeah, that was a real fun little hoax that you guys put together. But alright, thank you so much for the games and the entertainment, BPS. And once again, please extend my congratulations to the rest of the Swedish team. And I won't keep you anymore. I'm sure you're exhausted after those games. But thank you, and once again, big congratulations.
Thanks, man. And thanks for casting, and thanks to everyone watching. It was great playing. See you next time.
See you next time. Alright, guys. Wow. What can I say? Let's introduce a little bit of music here. Again, the music is coming back. Oh, BPS equals Blups, but shorter. Yeah, it's actually funny. There was already a guy named Blups when BPS chose the name Blups. And since they couldn't have the same nickname, BPS decided to shorten his to just BPS. And he's been forever known as BPS after that. He was actually named some other things before that, like hemoglobin, and some other things before the era of BPS started. Exactly. Haya is correct. His favorite line was, "I'm in your blood," according to Blups. Yeah. To the old Blups. Actually, let me... You guys can get to see this. Why not? Oh god, that's wrong. No, this... It's correct. It's correct. Never mind. You guys can get to see this. Actually, let's do this as well. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Biceps per second. Yeah, indeed. Man, what a series. I didn't see a 3-0. I did not expect that. My prediction was 3-1, but yeah. Yeah. All the demos are there, and yeah, no worries about that. And wow, what a big amount of viewership we had today. By the way, I have to say. Oh, the original Blabs is actually on the stream as well. That's cool. Carapace on voice needed. I can ask him. So I'm asking Carapace currently. See if he wants to... Oh, he's actually joining. Okay, let's fade out the music quickly. And let's have a look at what Carapace thinks of the finals. All right, so thank you, Carapace, for joining me here.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so out of the blue, the some people figured it out, but a lot of people on the stream had no idea that you were gonna play. What was it like trying to hide your identity this last week and getting back into shape?
It was a bit of a success and a bit of a fail, because I don't normally fake nick. I don't really see any reason to. I normally just play with my regular nickname. So for the first time in like 20 years, I had to use a fake nick.
Yeah.
But it didn't take very long for people to start catching on that it might be me, though.
Now, some people figured it out for sure.
Yeah, but we try to keep it under lock and key for as long as possible. Just people could guess and speculate, but they wouldn't be sure, and they definitely wouldn't be sure if I was going to play in the grand finals or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was kind of the idea, but yeah, it's kind of hard to hide if you're racking up frags and you have a certain ping on certain servers. It can only be so many people.
That is true. To bring you into the games a little bit, so you guys managed to win 3-0, but take me through the maps. How did you feel, and how was it in Team Sweden communication wise for the first or all the games?
Well, I felt pretty confident, to be honest. I mean, I have some experience playing with Santam, and he's a great team player, so it's always a nice backbone in team play wise to have him on the team. It was a bit different because he's more team play oriented and very, very vocal on the voice comms. So it took some getting used to, but just supremely confident in our ability to win those games. So yeah.
Yeah, to go more specifically into the games, E1M2, the first map was pretty close. He won by about 20 frags. It was close all the way till the end, actually. One funny thing happened that everybody was laughing about. Rakiet actually managed to get he respawned and telefragged Milton when Milton had a stack and a rocket launcher on E1M2, and after that you
Yeah,
guys
spikes, right?
yeah, at spikes, exactly. And you guys never let go of the control after that, and you managed to win by 20 frags. But that was a shaky first game, it looked like, for both teams. How did you feel in that? Were you confident already then, or was it a little bit shaky or nervous the first map?
I don't really get that nervous when I'm playing, but I felt very confident coming in, and we got a good start. But then the good start kind of diminished and devolved into them getting some control, and we couldn't really get yellow and quad figured out at the same time. So there was some confusion and what items to go for. So it wasn't very cohesive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never. Yeah, I guess I started to second guess if we could actually win. But yeah, the boys really pulled through. I don't think I really did much on E1M2. So
Yeah, but then on DM3 it was the complete opposite because you almost got to 100 frags on DM3. Uh, you really found your game on that one?
yeah, I just I just I got a rocket launcher and an LG somehow early, and I just held on to them. I went from red to SNG, like some pent action, a little bit of yellow, but mostly just red and SNG, and trying to keep them down because I know Milton often pressures them, and when he has a weapon, he tries to sneak in there. So I just try to kind of play like a backliner, trying to keep it safe. And
It
yeah,
works
it
pretty
kind
well.
of worked out, but it was a very slow pace from what I normally have. Normally try to go for every quad, but this time it wasn't like that. It was much more methodical and slow paced.
Yeah, actually, a fun fact that I noticed on the stream as well. Up until the last minute, you actually only had 6 deaths, and I think that was in the beginning of the game. But then you got telefragged, I think, and actually got like 5 more deaths after that. I think you got telefragged in the very end of DM3. I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly, but
Well, it's embarrassing, but it stands to reason that you have to die a little.
yeah. I don't know if it's embarrassing, but I mean, having
No, just
6
kidding.
deaths when everybody else is on 40 plus, that's a pretty good efficiency, I would say. All right, and then of course the last DM2. It looked so good for Team Sweden for about 15 minutes, but the last 5 minutes, how was the communication on the team then? Because Team Finland was getting closer and closer.
Well, yeah, I kind of lost control of the entire game at around that point. They were showing up with rocket launchers, and we were playing very sloppy. We didn't really lock the map down as much as we needed to. So they were like popping up with rocket launchers that nobody really anticipated or could explain. So after a few of those backstabs, we're down to like 1 rocket launcher, and it's hard fragging from there.
Yeah, they closed the gap very quickly from having about 50, being like 50 frags behind to the very end where you guys won with 10 frags. So they were very close to getting back into the game. They did miss like 1 or 2 quads the last 5 minutes. Raket, I think, managed to steal one. And that was, of course, very big. So, well, big congratulations and what a comeback. Is there anything you want to say? We had a great viewership today, over 250 viewers. So a lot of people got to see your anticipated comeback. How anything you want to say to everybody watching and yeah, the entire
Yeah,
scene?
well, sure. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the games. I hope they were a lot more even and interesting to watch than perhaps previously anticipated. And also, I'd like to make a big shout out to everyone who has played before me. It's a bit arrogant to come in at the grand finals and steal all the glow. So I really want to make a huge shout out to everyone in the Swedish team who has played before me.
Yeah. And the chat is wondering, will you continue playing at this point, or was this just like a one come back to help Team Sweden and then you're gonna go offline again, or are you gonna continue playing because there's a lot of tournaments coming up?
Well, we'll see. I guess depends on how much BPS can offer me. You know, I have a very very high price, but who knows? Maybe he can match it. No, seriously, I have no idea. We'll see.
You play it by
what happens
ear.
in life. Yeah, exactly. If there are some interesting prospects, then sure, we'll see.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Carapace. It was great to see you back and playing. And my prediction was 3-1. I thought Milton might steal one game, but I thought you guys were going to win 3-1. But it turned out 3-0. So, yeah, big congratulations. Great comeback. And thank you so much for the post-game interview. Now, go celebrate with your teammates.
All right.
Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So that was Carapace. People are asking me to interview Milton. I don't want to do that to Milton. I don't think that he's super happy about the games. And it's always like you don't want to put pressure on them to come and get interviewed. So I kind of want to leave him alone at this point. I would love to interview him, but yeah, I don't know if he wants to. Ask the question. Can I only say no? Well, nah, I'm not gonna. You know, when it comes to Milton, we always interview him after he's won because he always wins, right? He always wins, and yeah, he's offline as well. But Milton always wins, but this time he actually got his ass handed to him, so it's a different story then. Like when you lose, it's a very different thing. He's very easy to interview when he's won because it's the same thing every time. He's happy, you know, everything is fine. But yeah, when they actually do lose, I don't really feel like interviewing or putting any pressure on them. I think, especially when I saw how quickly they dropped from the server, they didn't want to chat anything, but so yeah, don't want to force that upon any of them. I actually didn't ask Hagtime. Hagtime volunteered. He jumped into the channel on his own accord, which I was very happy about. I mean, fair play to Hagtime. But I didn't actually ask him. I don't like asking the losing team for an interview, you know? I don't know, it feels wrong. You always want to give them some space after losing. The same would be true. I wouldn't ask BPS, for example, and Carapace for an interview if they lost. And they would probably not, as you can see here, they would probably not be all in the chat room still. If they had lost, they would probably, you know, go offline pretty quickly. Let's see what Saya said. Milton interview, of course. Okay, some interesting stats from BPS. Milton rocket launcher times, how long he had a rocket launcher. E1M2 10 minutes and 23 seconds. DM3 he only had a rocket launcher for 4 minutes and 17 seconds. On DM2 only 7 minutes and 58 seconds. That's very low for being Milton, by the way. That's very low for being Milton. BPS being happy about old games against Locust. February the 1st. Probably some years ago. And Locust dropped. Yeah, it's always fun. Alright, well, guys, I have to say, do we have... Yeah, we do. Alright, so Finland is gonna finish second. They're gonna get a silver medal right here. Sweden is gonna get the gold. But Finland did get to win the round robin. So, I mean, it's all good. What else was I going to say? There was something that I was... Lost my train of thought. Need to hear something from the Finnish team. Well, that's exactly what I was talking about, right? Like, I don't really want to bother them. Don't want to bother them after a loss. The bracket is updated on the website. Yeah. It's okay. We all know the. Toma, he's really pushing for it. Finland, anyone still online and willing to give a post-game interview? Really pushing for it. Oh god. Yeah, I know. I think the my goodness. Let them be, guys. Let them be. Alright, well, as much as I love talking to you guys, everyone in the chat, and as happy as I am about this stream and how well it went, you guys really delivered today. You guys really delivered. Finterview. Yeah, what a showing today. Great games, even though it's a 3-0, it was still 3 really good games. DM3 a little bit lopsided for Team Sweden. They really dominated that one, but the other 2 games were really close. This is the highest level of 4-on-4 that we can possibly see right now in QuakeWorld. So, I mean, what a day. What a viewership. I'm so happy to all of you guys that you guys tuned in. Thank you so much. But that's gonna do it for the stream and for the YouTube video as well. I'm intentionally making it a little bit longer so that people cannot know the score on the YouTube video. I don't want people to know the score because due to the length of the stream. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are the best. I'll see you at the next one. We have more games coming up, but Nations Cup is over for this time. I hope for a season 2 very soon. And yeah, big congratulations to both Finland and Sweden. Sweden taking the gold, Finland taking the silver. They are all amazing players, so great games. GG's to everyone. I'll see you guys at the next stream. Peace out.